What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to Aromatics. Today is a good live stream because there are a lot of fragrances. Actually, there's too many in this live stream. So buckle in, get your popcorn ready, and let's just blast through a bunch of niche fragrances that I semi-unboxed before I left to Vegas. I've been having a lot of events, a lot of things that I've been going to. It's been keeping me busy and also very, very excited and tired. So we're going to be unboxing a bunch from, well, these, I saw one of these that was a lot in Sense Explorer. So Blind Buys from Max Aroma. There's also a couple of fragrances from Dominique Ropion's new fragrance called, let's see, Aphorismes or Aphorismes. And that's aphorism. So I think in French. Aphorisms are, how would you define it? It's like an observation, right? Like it's a statement. So they're statement makers. So I met Dominique Ropion in Italy convention Essence in 2025. And he's very passionate about this. High quality ingredients, presentation, immaculate, and also high concentration. What's good, man? And so let's go ahead and get started. And yeah, talk a lot about these. So the first one I want to talk about is one that was getting a lot of buzz. I saw a lot of this, Passion Island. I finally caved in and bought it. This is the first one from the brand of Mes Bisous. Sorry, I'm like terrible with this. But I also saw them boothing at Italy. And so I was really interested. This one specifically, it says, let your seduction story begin. The presentation on this is nice. It looks like a book. It's pretty cool. It still feels like a box, but it's really cool. So the notes of this, my drop is coming in about 3 weeks or so, God willing. Passion Island. So we're going to take a look at these fragrances together and go through them really quick. This is called Passion Island, and the notes, as you guys can see, look pretty damn addicting. So we got a tropical fragrance here. The bottle itself, as shown, simple, gets the job done. And the notes, pink pepper, ginger, lime, mango, passion fruit, nectarine. I mean, it sounds crazy, man. So here we go. Wow, dude. Wow, that passion fruit is amazing. This is really good. Not quite God of Fire. This is a really good tropical fragrance. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. I'm getting a lot of the nectarine and passion fruit for the most part. A decent amount of mango. That is damn good. W, bro. In terms of tropicals, it's really good. Holy smokes, man. Damn, I was actually thinking about making a tropical fragrance. It'd be hard to beat. It's different than God of Fire. It's different than God of Fire. I would say that this one goes more towards the tropical, like Jungle Juice. But I love those vibes. So it's different. Do you need it if you have God of Fire? I wouldn't say you need any of them really, but it's really up to you. But it is definitely, hey, Pitt, how are you? It is definitely really, really good when it comes to tropicals. Not too feminine. Honestly, that's subjective because a lot of tropical fragrances can lean femme. And also it can smell like lotion products, right? I get a lot of peach, fuzzy peach, and passion fruit. The way you sniff cottages? Are you sniffing cottages? With cottage cheese? You talking about the ones between your toes? All right, moving on. Here we go. So the next one is from Regalian. Yes, and it's called Ala. This is it. It's called Ala, A-L-A. The notes of this one is what drove me to it. And not only that, but my experience with their fragrance called Antidote drove me to this one as well. Antidote is better than Naxos. If you like Naxos, you're going to enjoy Antidote more. So look at the notes. Cinnamon, cognac, whiskey. There's apricot, coriander, and honey. A lot of resins as well as it dries down with those musks, labdanum, and amber. So here's what the bottle looks like. It's pretty expensive premium stuff, but Turkish perfumes are very strong as well. Wow, that atomizer is crazy. Holy smokes. Wow, okay. Whew. Spicy, musky. Oh, wow. And boozy. Wow. Holy smokes. It's like a cinnamon whiskey with resinous vanilla and honey. I was expecting something a lot denser and richer of a scent profile with this. Unknown. You haven't tried to find tropical, not too feminine, a lot lean that way. They do, unfortunately. This is good, but not what I was expecting. I was expecting a lot more rich and stuff, like dense. You know, you look at these notes and you would think amber, vanilla, benzo, and tonka. But it's more so like musk and honey. Musk, honey, booze, and spice. I would imagine this is going to get denser as it dries down. And even the benzoin, it's relatively light. It's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, if I were to rate Passion Island, I'd give it like a 9.25. If I were to rate Ala, it's like an 8.4. It's good. It's diffusive. It's very luxurious smelling. It's not some, it's almost fleeting, but it's still there. It's like hard to pinpoint. It's really good. It's really good. All right. Let's move on. So that was Regalian's Ala. When I see this, starting off especially with main accords being amber, you think rich, but no. It is getting warmer now. Now I'm getting a lot more tonka bean. At first, it was a lot more diffusive, airy. It smells really good. What's the best oud ever? I mean, that's very, very, very opinionated of an answer. Ramadan Mubarak to you as well. What's a fresh, inoffensive oud fragrance? Fresh oud is not that common to begin with. But I mean, and it's not, you can't go fresh and oud. It doesn't really work. Like there is some, but they're not that common. Like some people would consider Imperial Valley fresh, but it's not. It's more so aromatic and has rosemary. All right, moving on. So I saw a lot of Ojar, and I was like, this is going to be the one that if I get and is decent, I might consider grabbing another. This is one of the ones that the note breakdown of it looked really damn good. Here we go. Ojar Infusion Velours. Warm, spicy, fruity oud. So blackberry, cinnamon, raspberry, and oud. You guys know I love my raspberry and oud. Made Carnal Desire, raspberry and oud. Let's see what this one's like. Here we go. Nice atomizer. Wow. This is rich, dense. Holy smokes, this is good. But not safe. Not a safe blind buy at all. Very rich and earthy woods. It's actually really earthy. Oh, patchouli. Heavy dose of patchouli, oud, and blackberry with raspberry and cinnamon. Sorry, guys. My dog was wanting to get out. It's good, but very traditional and very high quality. Peppery as well. Not feminine by any means. Actually, can a woman rock this? Potential. Oh, a woman is rocking this. Potentially. There's a candied raspberry vibe to this one, but it is definitely more on the more masculine side. I don't see the resemblance to Haltane. The more it dries down, the more of that oud for greatness style vibe it gets. But fruit, with fruit, it gives me that vibe for sure. This is really good. It does stack next to fragrances like Haltane, like oud for greatness. But the spice isn't metallic. It's not like saffron. So spicy, slightly sweetened, woody oudi, and incensey. Okay, I can see the resemblance to the whole Haltane vibe, sure. Definitely not Ombre Nomad. Very vaguely, but it is in this realm, you guys. It is in this realm of high-quality oud smelling fragrances called Ojar Infusion Velours. I like this one. Rating for this one? I actually really like it. It's an 8.4 for me, but it's not a safe blind buy at all, and you do have to like oud. So don't go buying this thinking that it was an 8.4. It's got to be good. No, this is for those who like oud. Oud Sanmutic straight. What is it like? It's like baby powder with metallic vibes. MFK Kirky today. Cool. How is it for you? Imperial Valley is good for Eid. Yeah, I would say so. Imperium Intense. Hey, that one smells like Apex. You'll see it in my Clone War. Mojito's really good, actually. Mojito's really good. I don't really mess too much with Okcha. I had some experience and then I just stopped. All right, moving on. Moving on. Okay. So I saw a lot about this and I actually wore this one. The Love Flame, the House of Dastan. Scent Explore, it was all over Instagram. This one, I already rocked and I fucking love it. Astaghfirullah. I shouldn't have been cussing. Anyways, excuse me for that. Love Flame. Let's look at the notes, you guys, and I'll tell you why I personally love this one. Gerald, what's up, man? How are you? So Love Flame has one of my favorite notes, iris, but very specific in the way that it's used. It's similar to DHI. The one thing about this one is that it kind of smells and reminds me of like if Black Phantom by Killian had a baby with the Aroma Intense. It's got the dark chocolate of Black Phantom, the sandalwood. It's also got the resins, the iris, some cardamom. I mean, the note breakdown is amazing, except for this little beaver-looking mother lice guy right there. I don't get anything too animalistic, at least to me, but I personally loved it. If you like Dior Homme Intense, that lipstick Buttery Iris, it's a really good one. I'll say that it's a lot spicier for sure, and it's obviously going to be because of that cardamom and the black pepper. Borderline get like the cinnamon vibe. Also, the woods in this is more prominent, and most notably because of the cypress. So this is really good. Perfumer for this one is Richard, and that's pretty much it. Artisto, I don't have all the notes, bro. I don't have all the notes. Oh, wait, leans way too femme. Damn, that sucks, man. Did you blind buy it? Probably. Yes. Will I ever review it? Smells like Barnyard. I don't like it at all. And not in the good way for me personally. I don't like it, to be honest. At all. All right, moving on. So the reason I brought this one up is because today we're going to look at Game of Joy. So this is another one. I think they have a few more. These are the first two that I wanted to do. There's no point of grabbing more if I'm not gonna. Well, at first, honestly, I was kind of weary because, okay, I see it all over social media, but is it? So let's see. So this one is fruity, tropical, sweet, and the notes. Tropics are in right now. Orcanox kind of acts like no, not really like ambroxan, but it's a fixative. Mango, passion fruit, watermelon, elemi, cardamom, violet, as you guys can see the rest. I remember a little bit of this one. I cheated a little. This one reminds me of like watermelon, like actual watermelon candy. Here we go. I love the bottles. Oh my God, dude. Like Jolly Ranchers, watermelon and passion fruit. This is so punchy in that candied fruits, man. But it's not just like a melody of like herba pura, right? Like you just get a screechy synthetic ball of fruits. No. Naturalistic watermelon, the passion fruit toned down, the mango amps up, and now it's mostly mango. Mango and watermelon. The opening is good. I just don't know how this one's going to dry down. Let me spray this one on skin, and we'll go from there. Okay. I get a lot of thicker notes and more of this almost like a lime, the LME. Still getting those fruits. It smells pretty good. It's in that tropic realm. I feel like we're getting a lot of tropical fragrances now. It's in, right? Passion fruit, mango, papaya, guava, all these things are in now. This is really good. It's kind of giving me hookah vibes too, by the way. Incense. It's kind of giving me hookah vibes. A tropical hookah. Starts off fresh and it starts to get a little bit more smoky, hookah-y. It's good. If it goes too smoky, I personally don't like hookah. But the opening is good. It's not bad. Not crazy about it. I do love Flame a lot. But I will say that I haven't smelled anything like this before. The watermelon is really watermeloning. Like, it's really, really naturalistic. Love that flavor too. I will come back to the dry down of this one. What's up, House of Colossus? How you doing, bro? How you been, man? Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Givenchy. One is boozy and one is not. They're both powdery makeup style fragrances. More bad boy, Givenchy Reserve Privé. But more sexy, DHI. It's definitely going into the hookah territory. So it started off like a melody of watermelon and mango and with musks. And then it's turning into more of like this sweet molasses style sweetness with incense. Not incense, smoke. Kind of giving you literally like the molasses tobacco flavor, basically. It's good. It's actually good. If you like hookah, you'll probably love that one. Last but not least, I don't think this is dark, though. No, you could easily rock this in Texas, but it does have a thickness to it in its base. It does. Last but not least is called Zafar by Oman Luxury. Here we go. And there are all of the notes. At least from this haul. Wait a minute. No, it's not. Damn, there's still... I still have two of them. Might as well blast through them. Here we go. Oman Luxury Zafar. Wow. Very oriental. Ambery Rose. Not safe. I like this. I like it actually a lot. Ambery Rose, slightly animalic, and soapy. Once upon a time, I thought that these style of DNAs were just terrible. Like, no way can I get into this. This is not safe at all. And it does have an animalic facet to it. I'm surprised it doesn't note that here. Not safe. Not highly rated either. I can't rate this high. I gave it like a 6.2. It's good. It is good, though. I'm getting a crisp green apple, ambery, rose, animalistic. I appreciate this because of how authentically Middle Eastern it is. And the quality. A lot of florals, a lot of ambers, and that's pretty much it for that one. Good. So far out of these, I would personally say that Ala, Love Flame, and Passion Island has gotten me. House of Dastan, Passion Island, and Ala. So far. Okay. Moving on to the next one. What's a good oud satin mood? There's Ministry of Oud Satin. Right arm? Where is it? Piece of lint from my right arm. Where the hell is it? I don't see no damn lint. You got 3D vision, X-ray? Oh, is that probably on the camera? Nope. What are you talking about? Damn, now you're going to have me thinking. Oh, well. It's under your arm. Where the fuck is it? Girl, bye. But chill out. You got me looking under my pits. Okay, the next one is Micallef Secrets of Love. Hate it or love it. When I went to their booth, I fell in love with their new fragrance they're coming out with. Boozy, kind of in the angel share realm. but different. Very different and nice. Ooh, Zafar got better. Zafar got much better. A lot more vanillic. Definitely a lot more vanillic, oud, and musk. There is no lint under my arm. I'm done. I'm done. All right, here we go. So let's check this one out. It's called Secrets, or Delish. Sorry, Delish. I tried one that was super testy. They released it, smelled like barnyard, and it was not it. But this one is oud and plum and vanilla. Look at those notes. It's okay. If I find it later. Yeah. Here we go. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Here we go. Forearm, right side. Oh, there it is. Yeah, she said under my arm. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate that. Oh, this smells good. Oh, my God. Rich plum rose and vanilla. It's so good. There is something leafy. I mean, obviously, it's the bay leaf. It's plum and rose dominant with leafy green and a mist of spice. It's not a lot of spice. With a woody backbone. There's a lot of bay leaf in this one. There's definitely a lot of bay leaf. It's good. I like this. I like this. First impressions, 7.8. First impression, 7.8. Depends on this, how this one dries down. Beautiful, man. Naturalistic as well. Naturalistic. This needs to be a scent. I'm going to wear this one. This one and Ala. So Game of Joy, it's going in that hookah realm. It smells good, but you do have to like the hookah realm. That's why I don't like fragrances like Hot Smoke. That is far beyond more smoky than Game of Joy. But it's extremely unique. It dries down. It starts off with those fresh watermelon. It's almost impossible to dislike in the opening. As it dries down, it turns into more of like it has a hookah vibe with that. It's really good. Me, I'm not feeling the dry down of it. But these two right here will absolutely be a wearing. I'm going to put that aside. Game of Joy is good, but NO jar, yeah, these have to be wearings. I'm going to wear these. It's 4 of them. Love Flame, I already wore, and I love that fragrance. So these 4, so far, they're going to be wears. Have to put it on my to-wear shelf. And we'll go from there. All right, next one is called Regalian Haz, H-A-Z-Z. I think it's the last one from this whole haul. I think this was 2 hauls, by the way. It's just I haven't had time to open them. Here it is. Oh, I remember this one. This is so good. Very strong. It's got lemon, mimosa, orange, grapefruit, caramel, and vanilla. Praline and sandalwood. This reminds me of, and it smells like lemon pound cake, but with caramel. So yes, it reminds me of, oh my God, denser, richer mimosa. This is better than Lyra. This is, oh my God. Listen, if you like Devotion, if you like Xerjoff Lyra, wow. The licorice in here is just giving enough spice to kind of like, I don't know. It's just, it's so fucking good. And the sandalwood, it's powdery, it's airy, it's diffusive, but still rich. Oh my God. The caramel's next level too. This is so good. This is a 9.5 for me. Damn near a 10. Damn near a 10. Wow. Citrus Gourmand. That's what that is. I want to say it's a 10, man. I honestly want to say it's a 10. And absolutely it does remind me of Lyra without like the screech in the opening. Wow. That's so damn good. So damn good. And it's going on my wearing list for sure. All right. I think we're done for the fragrances that I got from those hauls. Let's move on to some of the best fragrances that I've unboxed today. And these are incredible. They really are. But so are some of the ones that we did before. So last sniff of Game of Joy. It's good. It's still good. It's not overly smoky. I don't want you guys to think that it goes straight up into that smoke territory. But yeah, I know. Imperium by Electimus is good. It's very good, actually. Blue Moon. They smell similar, yeah. Angel share DNA. Here we go. So, Dominique Ropion came out with his new brand, like I said in the beginning. And these are what they look like. Look at these fucking bottles. These two were sent to me. Okay. The other ones I bought. But I sniffed them first when I was in Italy. Okay. And they're next level, honestly. So, I mean, needless to say, he's a master perfumer. He doesn't need like my stamp of approval. He has an extensive portfolio to kind of stand behind his work. But these fragrances are incredible. So my Clementine is in a family, in a vein of fragrances that will remind you of like Afternoon Swim and those. And I was actually pretty surprised because although super complex and high quality ingredients, it's still relatively mass appealing. And that's really refreshing coming from niche perfumery, right? You would think, oh God, here it is. Like we're going to get some like funky ass fragrance and they're just going to try and justify it and say it's good because it got either gifted or whatever. No, I don't care. Gifted or not, I say it like it is, number one. Number two, we can always, and we should always be respectful. And number three, this isn't the case. This is actually good. And I like it better than Afternoon Swim. So here we go. And the reason I say that is because look at the notes. So this, just based on the notes, you can tell there are a lot of, first off, I don't think it's spearmint. I think it's just regular mint. A lot of notes. Let me actually take you to their website. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All right, we'll just stick to here for now. Anyways, so a lot of these notes, and the main focus on this one, obviously, is going to be the Clementine vibes. Obviously, hence the name, My Clementine. So per our interview and our conversation, it was all more so about the, and I did it on a live stream. If you guys want to catch that, go watch my live stream when I was in Italy, where it was an interview. He was in an interview. We interviewed him for about 3 to 4 minutes. He's talking about all natural ingredients, etc. And he gives us a little thorough breakdown as to why he did what he did and how he did it. And incredible, man. It's so good. It's very fresh, vibrant, lively, but it also has like a crisp bite to it coming from the aromatics and more specifically from petitgrain. The petitgrain in this one smells very naturalistic. Petitgrain can sometimes come off metallic. In this case, not quite, not exactly. And I think that before I can even dig into looking for like the flaws of petitgrain, in my opinion, the mint kicks in. And it's really good. So the Bigarad, if I'm not mistaken, is a combination of like lemon and citrus. It's like a hybrid. It's like a Frankenstein fruit. So a lot of citruses, a lot of freshness, and then florals with the ambergris and musk. And it's so damn good. It's so damn good. Its projection is actually really good. When I was testing it a little bit earlier, it was projecting off. And honest to God, people, I've spent $500 on Afternoon Swim. This is not $500. This is, let me check. Let me check and see where you can get it right now. The brand is brand new. Javoy Paris. It's like 240 pounds. He has a store that's in France right now. Let me see if I can see if he sells it there. Anyways, you can check out his website. It's the name of the brand, aphorismsparfums.com. Okay. And I'm not sure if they're actually doing sales. Let's check together. Look at the design, man. And it weighs like a brick. Weighs a ton. Crazy Garden, Innocent Tuberose, Insens. Here it is. My Clementine. £290. Okay. It's amazing. Amazing. Okay. Moving on. So this one, for me, it's a 10. It's a 10, easily. The next one is called A Rose is a Rose. That's what this one's called. Massive, weighs a brick. What's up, Brian? How are you? Yeah, Prada Lunar Black is sexy. It's powdery vanilla and some aromatics. It's good. Just bought Hammam from Regalian. Regalian is good, bro. I don't know about Hammam, but thank you, Lindsay, for the link. I appreciate that. Dolce Passione. That is strong, bro. Isn't that chocolate fragrance? I have it, I think. Autumn Leaves by Udali. I don't have that one. Like soap, Imagination. Get Imagination or any of the affordable ones. All right, moving on. Rose is a Rose. This one hit like it hit for me, and I'll tell you why. So let's look at the notes. Warm, spicy. First off, warm, spicy, amber, rose, fresh, spicy. Definitely is fresh, spicy. The notes of this one, I didn't see any of these notes on the box. There was no cumin in the box. But saffron, yes. Pink pepper, bitter orange, and grapefruit, yes. There's a lot of rose from Bulgaria and Turkey. There is different sources, all ingredients natural. There's jasmine orris, and there's ambergris with the rest of what you see here, oud and stuff. And so what this one kind of reminded me of is a more naturalistic take and recreation of something like Boadicea Blue Sapphire and Abdul Samad Al-Qurashi blend. More tolerable, more natural, and less lemon pierce. Way more refined. Holy smokes. I do get a pretty spicy geranium. And if you guys know about that vibe, it's got that salty tart kick coming from a naturalistic style of ambergris. It kind of gives me like Hajar Aswad vibes, the Blackstone style fragrances. That's kind of what this reminds me of. Blackstone style fragrances, typically they go with a lot of rose, ambers. This one coming from Olibanum, and that salty mineralic vibe. And the reason I say Hajar Aswad, because the Blackstone in itself has that mineralic accord to it. The geranium, wow. Next level, but it's not safe. My Clementine, I'll tell you right now, it's safe. It's safe. But this, absolutely not. But fucking gorgeous. So damn good. It's literally like you took those fragrances, like Blue Sapphire and Qurashi blend, and you perfected it. So much smoother, so much more naturalistic. I even get like a soil accord to it too. And it's possibly from patchouli. Okay, patchouli. Love it. Love it. It's called The Rose is a Rose. But if you're looking into which one to get into, I would say My Clementine. I also do have, they gifted me this as well, the Discovery set. Now, for those of you who are considering grabbing these, I'm telling you right now, A Rose is a very specific scent profile. It's not going to be for everybody. I personally love it because of, and once upon a time, I did not like those scent profiles at all. It took me a while to get into. It's very, very Middle Eastern. But My Clementine is excellent. So with that being said, for a blind buy, I would not recommend A Rose is a Rose. My Clementine, potentially. Right, moving on. Of King Blue, no, Travis. Sorry, bro. I have not. Of Il Padrino, no, I have not. Since I got back, bro, I've been too busy. All right, let's move on. Khamra and Royal Blend Nero smells the same. Royal Blend Nero is much, much stronger. Much stronger. Honestly. But, all right, which one is this one? Oud de l'Amour. Let's check this one out really quick. We're just going to blast through this. Pink pepper, pineapple, a lot of rose, Cypriol, Olibanum, benzoin, and oak moss. Here we go. Ooh, I can smell that already. Oh. Dude, this is like, wow. I used to smell like my uncles and stuff, and they count. They're pretty. Their status. leathery, mossy, very pungent woods. It's not safe either. I get the creation of oud without oud. This smells like Saudi Arabia. This smells like the air of Saudi Arabia. Dry, woody, rose, oudi, leather. And that's what he said about this one as well. He wanted to recreate the smell of Saudiya, or sorry, the smell of oud without using oud. This is next level. Not safe. Not safe. But so damn good. I'll definitely be getting a bottle of this. This is for niche lovers only. This one, Oud de l'Amour. And you have to like oud. Wow. Kind of puts me in the vibe of like Khanjar by Oman Luxury. And that's like a $500 fragrance too. And that one gives me, I love this. I love it, man. Hey, that's what's up, man. Shout out to Algeria. Hella wallah. Cypriol is a very, very intensive, dry, woody. It's very intense. I mean, yeah. Uncle smells like a pack of No, I have not. By Naomi, no. And I haven't missed unless it's too expensive. Yeah. These are expensive. But like I said, man, please don't go. These are not blind buys. You can't. You have to sample these because they're very niche. They're very niche. They're amazing. But my Clementine is good. Innocent Tuberose. Here we go. Coconut daiquiri for everyday summer wear. I would. Innocent Tuberose. Here it is. White floral, green citrus. And obviously, a lot of tuberose. So there are all the notes, and here we go. Let's see what it actually smells like. Wow, that's clean, creamy. Not too fatty. Creamy, more so. I usually think like... Well, that kind of didn't make sense. It's kind of in a texture between... It's more of like conditioner texture. It's not necessarily like thick lotion. So it's a little bit watery, but it's still just tuberose. This is one where I'm not ecstatic about because it does lean relatively feminine. I get white florals with this. White florals, tuberose, jasmine. The quality's outstanding. There's quite a bit of musk in this to kind of, air it up instead of it going into dense and just thick, fat cream. A bit more yellow floral than I personally like, but it's still a beautiful scent profile. This is nice. It's pretty. But that's pretty much it. Not a favorite for me. Going to keep on moving on. And way too femme for me to even really have too much more to say about that. Moving on. Still a really good tuberose scent, if you like that. Next one is called Incense. From like a creative perspective and using tuberose as a fragrance, I mean, I personally haven't smelled anything better. But then again, I'm not like looking for tuberose scents. So here we go. Incense. I'm butchering the spelling. Here it is. Amber, woody, warm, spicy, fresh. Here we go. Emir Wayward. Oh, no. No go. The tuberose got you on the rose velvet from Mancera too. Huh? Oh, okay. Summer Oud. It is good. Maison de Adiar. The white and clear of my fragrances should be coming out within a month. Here we go. Incense. Surprisingly, I don't see any. Oh, well, Olibanum. Here we go. Whoa. I was not expecting that. Mineralic. Pretty decent amount of ambergris musk. Dry, even though it has watery notes. Ah, juniper berries. Piney. Interesting. A lot of pink pepper. I'm getting a lot of pink pepper. It smells like burning frankincense. But more than just that, though. There's a lot of light blonde, brittle style of woods as well. It's nice. It's complex. Violet and cedar is giving me this powdery woods, like wood shaving. But it's not that intense. It just smells like light blonde woods. I get a piney vibe along with this brash, I guess you would call pink pepper and olibanum. It smells like you're burning pink pepper and olibanum. But also it's there's a lot going on here. And in a good way. And in a good way. I like this one. It kind of reminds me of like your thobe or your clothing after you've put bahur on it and like walked away. It's not like incense heavy. It's not like you're getting a face full of smoke, but it's just the effects that it leaves on your clothing. So in the Middle East, we'll like obviously take incense, you put your garment on top of it, and you walk away. And the rest of the day, you have that scent, right, of olibanum, a little bit of peppery spice, I guess, or not spice, incense vibe. That's what this smells like to me. It smells like the garment after using bahur. And that makes sense because of the cashmere and musk. That's what this smells like. It's a thobe or a clothing after you've incensed it with frankincense burning. That's what I get. I could literally see that and I smell that. And this is an experience that I've had, and that's why it's like scents evoke memories, I guess. That's the memory it's drawing for me. Sorry, I'm late. Oh, Stefan, you can get it wherever you find it cheapest. And these I don't have a code for. Anyways, a rose is a rose. We already went through that. And lastly, Crazy Garden. So the ones I want to get for sure is going to be Rue de l'Amour, 100%. Rue de l'Amour and Incense. Lastly, we're going to find out if this one is worthy. Crazy Garden. Green, white florals. Here we go. This is good. A lot of galbanum. Rudy. Not Rudy. How would I describe it? It's like a bitter earth. Bitter roots. It's like bitter root. Soft white florals. A lot of citrus. It's bright. And even a little sweet. It's good. If it was just bitter galbanum by itself, it would have been like, but it's nicely balanced with some citrus accords and then also some sweetness. One of the few galbanum notes that I like that are this intrusive. Very nicely balanced. Very nicely balanced. Different. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. Green, earthy, rooty, citrus, white floral, and vanillic. This is art, man. I mean, come on, bro. Obviously, you got this master perfumer making his own. Obviously, it's going to be as complex as possible. A lot of absolutes in here, you guys. Look at that. Tuberose absolute. Floral lactone accord, giving it that fatty vibe. Labdanum resinoid. That's a lot of high-quality ass ingredients. You're not playing around when you're paying these prices. You're getting a green vegetal accord. Black currant, bud absolute. These are definitive. Like, you can't look. Galbanum resinoid. It's very intense in the galbanum, but so nicely blended. This is good. This is good. This is the next full bottle worthy. So for me, I'm going to be picking up Rue de l'Amour. And I love the artistic approach, or the artistic aspect, I mean, of these. So I will be getting them. I think the only one that I would personally pass on is called Innocent 2. Honestly, probably will still grab it just because of, like, maybe I'll get into it. You know, it's just, I know that it's objective quality. Like, let's look at some of the ingredients with it's objective quality here. Here, I remember him telling me tuberose absolute, ylang ylang essence. There's jasmine sambac absolute. Yeah, man. I mean, these are great. These are great. And that's pretty much it from Dominique Ropion. I would say my Clementine is one that everybody should at least try. And there are two more fragrances that I'm going to end this with from Reine de Seba. And Reine de Seba is a fragrance brand that's on a mission to bring history and culture back to perfumery, where it all started, Yemen. And so they have documentaries, what is it called? A book with testimonials from like over 20 perfumers, attesting to the fact that it started in Yemen during the days of Queen Sheba's reign, where in order to stop a war between them and King Solomon, they gifted them myrrh as a peace offering. And that was the first recorded historical use of perfume, which was then in the region known today as Yemen. Okay, moving on to the last two perfumes. This is called Secret de Musc, and it's created by a friend of mine, Jean-Christophe Herold. I love his name, and the guy's amazing. He's the creator of Aventus, by the way. The guy's, he's a dude. He's a real nice guy. Also caught him and did an interview in that live session, if I'm not mistaken. But this is all about what the name says, Secret de Musc. It's a musk-centric fragrance. It's got ambrette, lemon, pink pepper, lavender, patchouli, nutmeg, with a base of ambroxan, musk, vetiver, and styrax. And this is kind of like an aura with these fragrances. You're not going to get anything that's like punchy or that's very intense, but rather clean, a lot of ambrette, musk with like a haze of woods and pepper. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Musk, clean white musk with some peppers and citrus. If you guys like fragrances like El Farid, right? Imagine that more sophisticated. Tone it down. Tone it down. It's definitely toned down. It's not as punchy or as strong. But it's in that realm. It's in that realm. It's those aromatic, musky, woody, fresh. It's a toned down version of all of those. And so I knew he was going to slap, and he did. But that's what it gives me vibes of. So if you like fragrances like Amiri by Arabian Oud, Al Farid, this is number one, toned down. So it's a lot more reserved. It's not something to really punch in the face and be obnoxious. And number two, a lot more refined. A lot more refined. But excellent scent profile. It smells like class. It smells like class. This is probably, as of right now, one of my favorite ones. This and Oud Precious from the same brand. But I have to emphasize, it's not like a beast mode, like just slapper fragrance. It's not intended to be. Although it's a parfum intense. So it should last. Just the projection is more so of like a cloud. It's a vibe. Styrax is a resin. Also has some vanillic undertones to it as well. But every Styrax that I've worked with has been black. Black Styrax. Longest lasting Neroli Portofino alternative. I think it was the one by Wataniya, if I'm not mistaken. Dude, the new Polo 67 EDP is actually fucking good. I wore it yesterday. It's actually good. Don't compare it with Nitroplanum. It's the quality is it's designer. It's a better quality for me personally, and it's more expensive. Different scent profiles, bro. But 67 EDP is actually good. It's much better than Polo 67, the original. Carnal Desire, you guys, my fragrances are now available if you're in Dubai in vperfumes.com. You can use aromatics to save some dough, and you could actually go into store at V Perfumes. So if you live in Dubai, UAE, Saudi Arabia, all that stuff, go into V Perfumes. You can see them in store. You can try my fragrances, sample them, or you can pick them up on their actual website. Use Aromatics. You'll save some dough. You can actually save some money on their website for designers and niche as well. Saudi, UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, wherever they are, you can do it. So last but not least is called Insans Saba. I'm not really crazy about Gucci Intense Saud, bro, but inshallah, I will put that in the thing. Last one is called Insans Saba, and this was created by Alberto Morillas. Amber, woody, warm, spicy, and fresh. This one, I definitely like Secret Musk more, but here we go. Some of the best caps in the game. Oh, this is good. Leather and myrrh. Vanillic, leathery, warm, resinous, spicy, and woody. It's not bad. I'm not like ecstatic, like in something new, but the refinement and the quality is perfection. You do have to like leather. I personally, I like this a lot, but I love the Secret de Musk. Love this. The quality of this is awesome, but you have to enjoy leather. It's a musky leather and resin by Alberto Morillas. Both of these are excellent creations. If I had to pick one, I would personally say Secret de Musk. Maybe it is because I like Jean-Christophe, but no, aside from the fact it smells really good. Game of Joy hasn't changed too much. It still smells pretty good. Innocent Tuberose sprayed over onto my hand and it smells good as well. I am looking forward to wearing this one right here. It's the plum, cinnamon, and oud, if I'm not mistaken. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you guys here today. A lot of fragrances. Two incredible fragrances, and Reine de Saba are very nice. I'm going to be putting these on my fragrances to wear shelf. Also, Love Flame. Don't forget that one. It's really good, from House of Dastan. Oh, Ocean the Reeve by Unique Luxury is what I'm wearing today. And I could smell it this entire time. I don't know where you can get it from right now. I got it from Italy when I was there, but super, super strong. Same here. Same here. Vulcan Fue, I think it should be available in the next 3 weeks. Scent profile likes on the clear and white bottles? Which one? Oh, clear. Mine, the clear one is going to be aromatic, fresh, tropical. It's like a virgin mojito. And the white is going to be boozy vanilla. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for being here. Make sure to like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you in the next live stream. More than likely tomorrow night. Peace.